Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning into our channel. In this video tutorial, I'm going to be teaching you HTML5, which is a standard markup language for creating web pages. HTML5, what is it? What it is? HTML stands for hypertext markup language. It's easy and fun to learn HTML5. It describes the structure of a web page. HTML5 is the fifth and current major version of the HTML standard. It is essential for everyone to learn who wants to be a web developer to learn HTML5 or to learn HTML in general, because it is a standard that is used for building websites. And if you want to build a website, it is a prerequisite that you have the skills in HTML5 in order for you to be able to be a web developer. So that is why I decided to introduce this course to you, so that you are able to learn the basics of HTML5 and the fundamentals that you will need in order for you to get started in becoming a web developer. In this video tutorial, I'm going to give you an introduction to HTML5. I'm going to give you an example of a structure of an HTML5 web page. I have here on my screen open a browser here, which is I'm using the browser, the Edge browser, the Microsoft Edge. I also have a text editor, which is Visual Studio Code. I've already created a file called index, and I have saved it with an extension .html, because this is the file type that we use when saving HTML files. So I'm going to start typing my basic code for HTML5. So it starts with the doc type declaration. This is called a document type declaration, and this is the standard for HTML5 that we are using. And we have got the HTML tag over here. This tag, it encloses all the text that we are going to be typing in HTML5. This shows that this is the main document, which is HTML. It's in HTML format. So the tag encloses all other text that we're going to type. I'm going to start by typing the head tag. If you can notice that all my tags are in pairs, we have the start tag and the end tag. So every tag that you write, don't forget to include also the closing tag of that particular tag. So we have got the title tag. About the title tag, before I go to the title tag, I want to just talk about a little bit about this head section, this head tag. Everything that we type inside the head tag is not going to appear here, because this tag is only used to include the metadata about our site. We include things such as the title tag, title element. We include the link element. We include the style element. We also include the meta tags inside the head section. And there are other tags that we can talk about that we include in the head section. So if you can notice here, the title should appear here. As you can see, if you move over here to my browser, what you see here is an index.html, which is the name of our HTML file. So it is appearing here, showing that it is this file that is being opened using this browser. But here is showing only the index.html, because we haven't included the title yet. So I'm going to include the title, and I want you to notice the change in the title of our web page here. So I'm just going to type a simple title. hello world, hello world web page. Let me just title. Right, this is the title that we have included. Then I'm going to reload my browser here. You can notice now that the title has changed to the title that we have included here, and you notice that this title is not appearing here in the browser view window, but it is only appearing here at the top on the title bar. So that is what we one of the text that we include in our head section. From the head section, you have to move on to type the body section, the body tag. Body tag is also typed in pens. Let me just mention that every tag that we are going to be typing from now on, we are going to be typing it inside this body tag, because it is supposed to appear here in our body section of our in our browser view window here, because that is the body of our web page. Okay, so I'm just going to type an example of some text that we can include. There are so many texts that we include in the body section. We have the heading tags, we have the paragraph tags, we have the lists, we have the input elements, we have the form elements. There are so many elements that we include in the body tag. So I'm just going to type a simple h1 and say hello world. Right, this is the heading tag. It is the largest heading. It is an h1 heading. We have about 6 headings. We are going to be talking about them in the next video. We have the heading tag. If I refresh or reload my window here, my browser, you will notice that now the things are starting to appear in here in the browser view window. I have typed the heading tag in the body section. You notice that what we typed here in the head section didn't appear here, but what we have started typing something here in the body section, and it is appearing here in the browser view window. Let me just add a paragraph. Let me just add a p tag, a paragraph element. I'm just going to say HTML5 is a standard markup language used to create web pages. HTML stands for hypertext markup language. Close p tag. Don't forget the closing tag. Do not forget the closing tag whenever you are typing in HTML. As you can notice now that we have got the heading at the top, which is h1. Then we have actually typed our paragraph. This is how it is rendered, and you should notice that when we type text in our text editor over here, the tags are interpreted, or they are compiled by the browser, and the browser will determine how this text is supposed to be rendered. So using this p tag tells the browser that you have to render this text in between these two tags as a paragraph. That is what the browser does. That is what the browser sees. And then if it's a heading, h1 is going to tell the browser that this is a heading tag. Render it as the largest heading. So that is why it is displayed the way it is displayed here on the browser. So this is the basic structure of an HTML element. We are going to be talking about of an HTML page. We are going to be delving more into other elements that we use in HTML5. So stay tuned. Do not forget to subscribe, share, and like this video so that other people can benefit from this free wonderful content on HTML5. We are going to meet in the next video, where I'm going to be exploring more of HTML elements. Thank you. Have a good day.